We came into this game knowing it would be a huge battle. Keyshawn does a great job game planning, and we came in with the focus that we're playing against the leading scorer in the conference, Randy Brown. We needed to guard her as a team. I thought for the most part our players really locked in and keyed in on her, and we tried to make other players on their team beat us. I'm really proud of our team. We've been tabbed the 6th youngest team in America, and I think that we have started to grow up a little bit. Our youth has hurt us at times, but today I want to really credit the sophomores to the right. They didn't play like sophomores today. They really put our team on their back, and they were ready to play defense, ready to knock shots down when their teammates got them open. And so the maturity level has
Okay, go ahead, Jim.
So I'm just really proud of our team. I mean, we made history just simply making the tournament, and now another step up for future teams to follow for ACU women's basketball. Now we've won a game in the conference tournament for the first time ever, and so just can't say enough about how proud I am of this team and for just playing selfless basketball today.
Brandon, let's talk to the girls.
Brandon Williams, Southland.org. Congratulations on the win, first of all. Obviously, you guys still have some work to do, but right now, talk about the feeling of being able to have this monumental victory for the program.
I can go. It's just a lot of fun being here. Just really great. We've really worked up to this place, and we're all really excited. And we're here as a team. We're here to hold each other accountable. And I think that we just had a lot of fun out on the court today, and it really showed.
Kind of go with what Bree said. Coach has been telling us like how great it is to be a part of something great, and like this is a first time for us, and it's just a huge blessing to be going through this with a great group of girls. And Coach stressed us to love our teammates more, and I think being here and being able to express that, it's just all a blessing in itself.
Brianna, you guys were able to penetrate them inside, particularly in the second half. What was it that you guys saw in the second half that allowed you guys to attack them?
We just really were keying in on getting a lot of paint balls today, get a lot of paint touches, and once we were able to attack our defense a little bit hard in the second half, we were able to get the ball in the paint and get those open looks out in the three, and that really contributed to a lot of our second half points.
Dominique, how much do you feel that the press being able to contain Randy, how much do you feel that helped?
I feel like it was a big help to us. I mean, we stressed a lot in practice to play team defense against her, stop her, and if we can contain her, then that's where a lot of our success would come, and I think that showed a lot in the way we played.
Talk about the mindset of the team. You guys were up, and all of a sudden they came within 48-42 before you guys really began to pull it away. Talk about the mindset of the team at that point.
We just really kept encouraging. We never once settled. We were slowed down. We just kept doing what we came here to do. We all just really picked it up and knew what we came here to do, and that's what showed. That's when we started getting those paint touches. That's when we started hitting more open looks, really talking and calling for the ball and working hard on defense.
Talk about the contributions of your bench, guys.
The bench was great. I mean, staying involved in the game the whole time, and then even when Coach would sub someone in, they come in, contribute. I mean, what more can you ask for?
You still have work to do. Obviously, you get an opportunity tomorrow. What are your thoughts going into the game?
We're just excited. We're ready to get a beat down on some teams, continue playing hard, and just really work for each other and prepare tomorrow for that.
What do you think you guys can do to Central Arkansas compared to the first two times you faced them?
We just need to continue keeping their post presence off the boards, continue blocking out really hard. We're doing a really good job of closing in and digging in on players, and we need to continue to get that pressure in the paint.
Okay, any other questions in the back?
Julie, you touched on the bench, and when you put Taudencia into the game, you were behind in the first quarter. You put her in, and she really seemed to give you a spark. Can you touch on that just for a second?
The two things that Taudencia does best for us, she really runs the floor well, and she's good at offensive rebound putbacks. She keeps the ball really high above her head. And so the very first play of the game when she got in, it was a 2-on-1, Sarah and Taudencia, and Sarah made a great read and hit T in the hands, and she finished. So she was a huge spark for us. She's a big presence on defense as well. She alters shots when she doesn't block them. But we really count on her to be an offensive threat for us, mainly just offensive rebounds when we put her in the game.
This is the best you played in a while, especially after the 6-0 start and finished 9-9. Did you sense anything in practice this week that alleviated?
Well,
that this was going to happen?
you know, the last 2 weeks, I mean, the strategy was to sandbag so we would be overlooked when we got here, and the players really bought into that, and so we were kind of saving our best basketball for today. I'm joking. We have played terrible basketball. The last week was really bad, and I credit our players for just sticking with me and sticking with our philosophy and not giving up and not trying to, do things outside of who we are. We played true to ourselves today, and it's tough when you get on a little bit of a losing streak. And a couple of those games we could have won and lost right at the end. And so I praise our team for just the character that they have shown through the hardships, and be able to put it together this week and be ready to battle a really good New Orleans team, I think says a lot about who they are under the surface. Just really, really proud of them.
You had a question over here.
John Thompson of Houston Media Source is looking at me, not of Georgetown. Coach, I have a question to you. I didn't have an opportunity to see the first half, but the second half, I think the press actually done y'all a lot of service. Could you kind of elaborate on the press?
I thought our guards did a great job of wanting the ball and then attacking the press on the dribble, finding teammates down the floor that we could pitch the ball ahead to. We got some early offense out of breaking their press. Again, really credit our players. I mean, they had to work really hard in the first half trying to break the press, and we knew they'd come back in the second half and pick up in the backcourt for the majority of that 20 minutes. And our players did a great job just attacking it. And New Orleans does a really good job pressing and turning people over. We had 8 turnovers in the first half, mainly against their press, and we ended up with 2 the entire second half. So our perimeter players were really tough-minded and put the ball on the floor, I thought, and broke the press instead of just, taking our time and being passive against it in the second half.
This is for Ms. Wright. Got a question for you. You shoot 3 pointers just like a layup. Also, Dominique, you can change direction very good. What would you attribute to that?
We work on ball handling really well in practice. That's one thing that we always do. We never stop doing fundamentals. It's something that we really key in on. We've really amped up our defense in practice, and so it's really good. We continue pressuring, so we always have that mindset that we got to beat the defense, and so whenever we meet pressure in a game, it's not really anything new.
Dominique, where do you get your cool stroke shooting the 3 pointers?
Coach is always stressing catch, shoot, be ready on the catch. So anytime you get it, hand down, man down, knock it down.
I think y'all gonna be very successful in this tournament. I want to see y'all knock it out, okay?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Everybody.
You look good in purple, too, so we appreciate
It
that.
would be a purple team in the championship. Okay, guys, players are excused. Any more questions for Julie?
Coach, I want to elaborate a little more on
Thanks,
what
Coach.
I asked the players. You had 2 opportunities against Central Arkansas. What do you feel that you can do between now and tomorrow to give your team a better shot against them?
We've got video ready to watch, and just a great opportunity tonight to reiterate the the keys to the game that we had the last time we played them. It was such a great battle at our place, biggest crowd of the season. 50th birthday of our Coliseum, Alumni Day, great energy in the arena, and for 36 minutes it was a great battle. In the final 4 minutes of the game, we saw their senior leadership take over in Kiara Jordan and Taylor Bowden, and that's what we talked to our team about. In that situation, you've got to know that these all-conference players, these seniors, they're going to put the team on their back, and they're going to make really big plays. They're going to make good decisions, and we learned a lot in that experience. I think the game was tied with about 4.5 minutes to go, and we really didn't have anyone step up and rise to the level of that moment. And we watched a Central Arkansas, really veteran team, kind of rise to the moment, and they played to win. And I think we just were kind of trying to stay in the game. So we learned a lot. Coach Rushing is such a great coach, and her team's going to be ready to go. They're going to have fresh legs tomorrow, and so we're just going to have to play really smart basketball and play selfless basketball like we did tonight in the second half.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. We'll
Yeah,
see you
thank you
tomorrow.
all.